Hello everyone, this is Praveen from Robotics. Today we are going to discuss about some basics of underwater robotics, which is an emerging future technology. Now let's see into some insights that we are going to discuss about in this video. In this video, we are going to discuss about four topics. The first topic is why underwater robotics. In this topic, we are going to discuss about some reasons that are based to importance of the underwater robotics. And the second topic is what is underwater robotics. In this topic, I am going to discuss about some applications of underwater robotics and types of different types of applications. Now let's moving into some features of underwater robotics and some autonomous robots. And then let's sum up everything. Now, we are going to start our first topic, why underwater robotics. Generally, before discovering of this underwater robotics, divers we are relied on divers who do the operations like repairing some submarine pipelines or cables which are broken or infrastructure of oil rigs and harbor terminals. But after the discovery of this underwater robotics, it becomes easier and very risk-free management to study about and explore about the oceans. Why we need to explore the sea? Because to discover some new biological species and how biological groups survive in extremely dangerous environments. Even today, in face of energy catastrophe, the detection and exploitation of new energy also need to rely on sufficient deep sea exploration. To meet the needs of these developing oceans and sustainable oceans, underwater robots have become an important tool for exploring. And it is also a goal for computational research between different types of countries. Now, what is underwater robotics? In this view, the underwater robots are divided into two types of groups. One is remote control underwater robots and autonomous underwater robots. Let's discuss about the first type. These remote control underwater vehicles, also known as ROVs, they rely on a tether with copper wires or fiber optic bundles inside to connect to working research vessels on the sea. To provide underwater robot motion required power, transmit control commands, and send back information gathered under the sea. ROVs have gradually replaced divers and become the mainstream of underwater operations. Because they can be equipped with robotic arms for exploration purposes. They are used for sample collection, seabed surveys. In this site, there are other type of vehicles that are autonomous underwater vehicles. Also known as AUVs, they communicate freely in seawater through their batteries and navigation programs. AUVs are often used in surveys and mapping operations under military science applications and sonar deployment. An ROV is an underwater robot that can be remotely controlled. Generally, large ROVs have basic equipment such as computers, communication cables, and pilots. For remote operations, because of the power is provided by the ship, the ROV has no working time limit in the water. ROV can be divided into 5 levels according to the size and function. Namely, the first level observation, second level loadable observation, third level working type, fourth level tow type, and fifth level prototype. Another method which is playing an important role in this underwater exploration is subsea seismograph. A subsea seismograph is a seismic observation system that places seismic sensors on the seabed. It can monitor and record seismic data, improve the location, accuracy. Now let's move on into some features of the underwater robotics. They are namely structure, navigation and positioning, and speed. To operate in deep sea, the non-robot must be a good structural design to withstand the increased seawater pressure due to the depth. Secondly, it is necessary to apply and integrate cutting-edge technologies like sensing and control technology, signal processing, dynamic estimation, navigation and positioning, and communication, so that underwater robots can be some intelligent individuals and can flexibly face the challenges of the harsh environment at the deep sea. Navigation and positioning is another challenge. The underwater robot uses the method of network dialogue with the acoustic transponder installed on the seabed to confirm its position. Every few seconds, the underwater robot transmits a sound wave signal to the transporter network. and each transporter responds to the underwater robot with its unique signal. From the information reflected by the three transporters in the network, the underwater robot can be used simple trigonometric function calculations and rely on navigation technology to know the current position and orientation. And other aspect is speed. Using Doppler sensor, the underwater robot sends fixed frequency sound waves to the front, rear, left, right, and right directions of the seabed below, and then listen to the difference in sound frequency when they bounce back and calculate its speed. Now let's see the whole summary. We have discussed different reasons for the underwater robotics and why the underwater robotics, and we have seen different types of robotic vehicles that can go underwater, that are ROVs and AUVs, and we have seen some features of these robots. That's all for this video. I will discuss some principles of underwater robotics in the next video. Thank you.